Back in here to make it clear, it's your host Rob Lowbrain, y'all. Season 5, episode 46. Y'all see what's going on. I ain't even got to introduce nobody for real. I'm going to let y'all do that.
Yo, what's good? Y'all know what it is, man. B-Man back in the building. Back like we never left, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I got an idea for the name for the show, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be called Triple Threat, you know what I'm saying? Part 2, Part 3. This is from back in the day for the fans I remember.
Yeah,
okay.
Respect. Back when niggas couldn't even see us. Niggas couldn't even see us back in the days.
What? I'm glad you came up with that name, because my bum ass name came up with I came up with Three Musketeers. So I'm glad you came up with Triple Threat. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
Hey, my bag got Three Musketeers. Some people out there that need a Snickers today. Make sure you got your food in. Make sure you feeling good. I ain't got no name. All I'm going to tell y'all is this is the NFC North episode of the NFL tour. Let's go and get to it. We don't got the Vikings fan with us, but that's alright though. Val, who you repping for today?
So, I can go either way. I'm going to start with the Vikings. You feel me? I feel like the Vikings is going to be a sleeper, you know what I'm saying, this season. You know, they just added they stole two-time Pro Bowler Zadarius Smith from the Packers. You know what I'm saying? You know what he brings to the table. You know,
division crime.
Man, I'm trying to tell you. So it's gonna be personal when they step on the field. And they just signed a new head coach, O'Connell, who was the offensive coordinator for the Rams for the past 2 years. Mm-hmm. I heard a quote from Justin Jefferson during the offseason where he was like, I see why Cooper Kupp was so wide open all last year. Shit. So if Justin Jefferson feeling like that off that new offense, so you know this season gonna be crazy for him. You know.
Okay.
So let me add my 2 cents on to that. So O'Connell, not only did he coach LA, he was coaching Kirk Cousins back in Washington. So he already got a little history with Kirk Cousins. You know what I'm saying? And
that's good.
While we talk about Zadarius Smith, well, we gotta understand he missed. Well, he only played 2 games last season because he was out with a back injury. Right. So as long as he stay healthy, but he got the other boy Daniel Hunter on the other side, so them 2 coming at your quarterback, that's deadly just as much as the Chargers, just as much. So this team, I can see why you call them a sleeper. They still got Dalvin Cook, so Adam Thielen, so Justin Jefferson definitely gonna feel comfortable getting that ball, man, because they got all those weapons.
I hear y'all double sleepers, but I'm gonna go on the other side, you know, make it even, because I feel like the Vikings is a sleeper every year. Am I wrong?
Kirk Cousins, yeah.
That's because of Kirk Cousins.
And it's still the same quarterback that we waiting on that need to make the Mr. Guaranteed money. You feel me? Dalvin Cook got to stay healthy too. That's always a little bit of a. Y'all know I rock with Justin Jefferson. The Eagles should have drafted him. I try not to say it. Y'all heard me part. The Eagles should have drafted him. So he gonna be out there. He gonna be making some noise. But I am repping for the Lions. So let me get to the Lions part real quick, cause they ain't never been to a Super Bowl. But it felt like they lost the Super Bowl last year, bro. Because Matt Stafford went to L.A., proved everything that happened that was wrong in his career was the Lions' fault, for real. That's what he did. That John had to hurt. Even for the people that was rooting for him in Detroit, had to hurt. But they did get Jared Goff back in the trade, another number 1 pick, you feel me? And he got his opportunity to write his own story throughout his career, too. And he still got the talent. So I feel like the Lions could be another sleeper in this division. This gonna be a good one right here.
I'm gonna add a little sauce to your Lions. You talking about Jared Goff? They just gave him a weapon. They signed wide receiver DJ Chark from the Jaguars. You know what I'm saying? So you got him. You got T.J. Hawkinson.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know about wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown. I think that's his name. You know what I'm saying? He had DeAndre Swift in the backfield. Offense can do something. You feel me?
Talk to him.
Well, The name of this show is called Triple Threat, so it's a triple threat sleep out here. It's like nah. My team, the Chicago Bears, what can I say, man? We in the rebuilding process, man. You gotta hear me out though. Raekwon Smith wanna win now. I understand. Chicago Bears don't look like it, but you guys, I believe in Justin Fields. Just like the Chicago Bears believe in Justin Fields. One person who didn't believe in him was Matt Nagy. You know what, Matt Nagy? Forget you, man, brother. You ain't believe. You over here doing quarterback battles with him. You know what I'm saying? So what they do? They get a new head coach. And what we do? We get all those quarterbacks out the system. And we bring in these quarterbacks that's going to back up and help them become a good quarterback in this league instead of battling for the number one spot. Now you got Mooney talking high praise about Justin Fields being in the study room getting nasty. I'm sorry.
You've been in the study room?
Getting in the study room, getting nasty, staying late nights, staying after practice, looking over the playbook. Like they saying these things. So I feel as though we not sleepers, but we could knock one of these teams off that's trying to fight for a playoff spot.
Yeah, y'all might could do a little something. So for the Lions, right? Talking about the sleepers a lot. We ain't even get to the big boys yet, the niggas that's running the division and all that. Talked about DeAndre Swift, right? Nice. I rock with him. He go to the crib anytime, he go all the way to the touchdown, right? But he got a couple injuries, so I feel like it's key that they going 3 deep at running back. You got Justin Jackson from the Chargers. They still got Jamal Williams, used to be with the Packers. You feel me? They had a good draft on top of it. Aiden Hutchinson went number 2, went Michigan to Detroit, so that's close to home, you feel me, right there, around the corner. I feel like he should have been the number 1 pick in the draft, for real. Then Jamison Williams at 12, who hopefully they going to get back during the season. He had that injury in college and all that. He wild fast, picked him 1 pick ahead of the Eagles, too. We would have picked him, but we good with Jordan Davis, though. That's cool?
Yeah,
we good with Jordan Davis.
We straight, we good.
It's on you, Val.
Shit. We got the big dogs for the NFC North. Been that way for several past years. They losing the weapon. I'm talking about the Green Bay Packers. You know what I'm saying? They losing the weapon with Valdez-Scantling. You know what I'm saying? Going to the Chiefs.
Oh, whoa. Did you just start by saying they lost Valdez-Scantling?
Oh, I'm gonna get to the big boy next. I know what you're talking about.
Okay. Making sure you had a plan. So it felt a little disrespectful.
Of course. I know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know Devontae Adams. That was like the biggest. I think that was like the biggest shocker for me out the whole offseason. You know what I'm saying? Him going to the Raiders. I thought he was straight there in Green Bay. You know, he seemed like he had a home down there playing under a star quarterback like Aaron Rodgers. I mean, if you're a wide receiver, you got to pick between Aaron Rodgers and Derek Carr. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying with Aaron Rodgers, you feel me? So that shit kind of caught me off guard. But they did add, Sammy Watkins. You know, I feel like he's been injury prone for the past couple of years, but when he's healthy, I think he's a monster. And playing under Aaron Rodgers, it's going to be another weapon that they're going to add, with Tonyan. They brought back Randall Cobb, who's been with the Packers for in and out for some years. Alan Lazard, young wide receiver on the come up too. So they got some
Lazard said he think he a number 1 receiver.
For real?
Yeah.
Well, he's going to have to show up this season. He's going to have to back that up. You feel me? But yeah, so it's like the thing about the Packers that always shock me every year. They don't really be signing like no huge superstars. You feel me? Like you feel like they'll be the team to go out and get like somebody a superstar, but they good riding off Aaron Rodgers on offense, and Jaire Alexander on defense. But I mean, if it works for him, it works for him. But
is it still gonna work for him?
Hell yeah! As long as they got Aaron Rodgers behind the center, they're always going to compete.
That's all I was checking on.
Yeah.
I do think he's gonna miss Devontae Adams a little bit though.
Fact.
I feel like he spent his whole career with different wide receivers, so we know Aaron Rodgers can make some wide receivers look good, but it's something about did Aaron Rodgers help make Devontae Adams the best receiver in the league? Yeah. But we can't front like he not the best receiver in the league though. You feel me? It's like I feel like it's gonna be hard for him to do anyway, but I don't see him getting a third straight MVP. Y'all think he got a shot?
I don't know. Yeah, we got a lot of young cats to see.
Which some people might look at it as a better opportunity for him to show that he the most valuable.
It's gonna be interesting to see though.
I don't think so.
Not this year.
Nah.
Who got a better shot than Aaron Rodgers?
Same man I brought up last time. The GOAT, Tom Brady.
I was thinking that.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna be surprised I say this, but I feel like Josh Allen got a better shot.
About to say that. Hey, so I gotta pick a different option there. I think Lamar Jackson might have a comeback year and be MVP. If the Ravens, you know what I'm saying, ball out this year, and Lamar Jackson remind us, you know what I'm saying, who he is, he might just win because he could win MVP. Oh, this don't mean that was what I'm saying.
He don't got that same team, dog.
I know, but you know, Lamar Jackson, he's like a one-man show in a way. You know what I'm saying? Because of his dual threat, he can throw, he can run. You know.
We got time.
Yeah.
We got time for that.
Okay.
We got time for that. But what y'all got for the Bears? What you got for the Bears?
So, not only do I believe in Justin's Field, but I believe in the running back David Montgomery. Son, this boy is a dog. So you got him with Justin Fields. You got a new offensive system. I believe they're gonna produce people. So watch out for the Bears on the defensive side. J.C. Jackson still over there. They traded Khalil Mack way before early in the season.
J.C. Jackson?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought he was
Not J.C. Jackson. Eddie Jackson.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Still got Eddie Jackson over there at safety. They just got traded Khalil Mack early in the season, and for that they got a second round pick, and they picked up Jaquan Brisker, safety, dog. And they got for their first round pick Kyler Gordon, cornerback. These two young assets coming into this season, they buffed up their defense a little bit. They should have worked on that O-line. They still a little short there. But with Justin Fields' new offensive system, hopefully it get a little going. He get the ball out a little quicker. He said this system right here feels like he could work with being Justin Fields and not being another quarterback. So I believe in that with having Matt Nagy from last year, trying to make you do other things. So I understand that and I believe in that. So I believe that Justin Fields going to have a better year. If he have a better year, then that whole system and that whole offense going to have a better year. But I'm not going to act like they pushing towards the playoffs. But yeah, they can knock some teams off that think they ain't like that.
Alright. So I go from one quarterback to another then talk about Jared Goff a little bit. So he went 14 games last year, 3,300 yards, 19 touchdowns, 8 picks. But he completed the most passes that he completed his whole career, 67%, right? Now, when I look at the highlights of him, it seemed like he was accurate, but he was throwing off his back foot a lot. So I'm like, if he could work on them mechanics and they work on the offensive line too, because he got sacked the career high 35 times, right? But he kept getting up, you know what I'm saying, kept battling back. They ended up 3-13-1 on the season, but the record don't really speak to how they really played, because 8 of their games that they lost was by 8 points or less. So so they was in the battles, they was in them fights. And I still remember Jared Goff going, you know what I'm saying, 1-on-1 in the war with Mahomes on that Monday night football game. And they both had 50 plus, you know what I'm saying? He still got the talent. I feel like, once again, sleeper. What you think, Val?
Too much lines.
Anything you want?
Cause I was gonna step on D a little bit. At the Bears.
Step on me. What we stepping on?
He getting hot.
What we stepping on?
The Bears.
I feel like it's gonna be a tough year for Justin Fields. Cause the reason why I say that is because they got rid of Khalil Mack on defense.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't have him all season.
But he ain't gonna play this year for him.
He ain't play last season for him.
The way you said it made it seem like they just got rid of him. No, it was a couple years ago.
Hold on, correct me if I'm wrong. He wasn't on the Bears roster last season.
He wasn't.
He wasn't?
No.
Oh. Well, excuse me on that part. But they got rid of Danny Trevathan. You know, another star on the defense that you mentioned.
Hold up. No, I'm tripping. I'm thinking about his first team. I'm thinking about the Raiders.
Yeah,
I'm about to say, he did just go to the Chargers. Like, go ahead.
Okay, so I know I'm not tripping because I'm about to say, then what team he played for last year? I don't know. Yeah. So
he ain't played last season.
Nah, he played 7 games. I think he played 7 games. Yeah. I remember that correctly. He played 7 games because he was hurt. So they got rid of Khalil Mack.
Mm-hmm.
They got rid of Danny Trevathan.
Keep throwing out that name like that's something.
Danny Trevathan, he's stud. I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying?
He's a run stopper. That's it.
Hey, he a vet, put it that way. And you probably ain't heard the reports lately of the past few days, the past week, but Roquan Smith went out. They're already looking to trade him. You know what I'm saying? And that's on the defensive side.
That's a positive thing. Let's get some young.
How was that a positive thing?
Positive.
Justin Fields ain't got a defense to back him up. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a long season for him.
They just got a corner in the draft. They just got a safety in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
If Raekwon Smith as a linebacker want to leave, cool. Now understand, I know Raekwon is a dog. I know he's a dog.
Right.
But you don't act like you can't get no good assets from him. It ain't like, I just told you. It ain't like we pushing towards the Super Bowl contender right now. We in a rebuilding stage.
But don't you need some players though?
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Raekwon ain't that young.
No, I was
25.
I think you got 25, 26, 27. You're on that age. But
you gotta move on from that.
Exactly. But that's what I was getting ready to say, because I feel as though the Bears are on a rebuild mode by letting all them stars players go. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they're trying to build from the draft. Mm-hmm. And when you do that, you know, it's not guaranteed that the people that you pick up from the draft is going to show up. You feel me? So you gotta go with what you know, what you know you're going to see. Tariq Cohen, you know, he ain't playing on them on the offense no more. So it's going to be on David Montgomery, you know. And I feel like they didn't really draft anybody to buff up their alignment, you know, offensive linemen. And so I feel like when you got all those things coming for Justin Fields, I feel like they're putting the pressure on him, you know. So in a way, like if he stands above and does his shit, that's gonna good look. But if he has a bad season, I don't think it's all on him. I just think it's because the team is on rebuild mode.
What college he went to?
That's fair.
Huh?
What college he went to?
Who?
Justin Fields.
You know I'm following.
Ohio State.
Justin Fields went to Ohio State, one of the most top college in the history of the NCAA. That's not pressure. He already felt the pressure when he was in high school.
That's not NFL pressure.
Nah, son, I ain't trying to hear that.
NFL pressure is different.
Son,
you can lose.
So LeBron James ain't felt the pressure before he got to the NBA?
How we get to LeBron?
Yeah, we're talking about being a quarterback in the NFL.
We're talking about the pressure. We talking about anybody feel pressure, son. Like, I'm not even trying to dumb it down like this, but you feel pressure when you got to pay your rent. Like, everybody feel pressure.
Justin Fields got rent to pay too.
It matters what you do with that pressure.
He probably got a nice ass house. My fault.
And since he got to the NFL by this time in his life, he must have fucking dealt with that pressure. So the pressure of him getting a better system for him than Matt Nagy, who's going to help him out. You telling me he's going to have a worse year?
I'm saying
because of what happened on the defense?
Nah,
what is you saying, Bob?
I'm saying he's going to have a tough year. You know, because the Bears is on rebuild mode. You know, the way you sound like it made it seem like, you know what I'm saying, he's going to ball out this year.
But you said improve.
Yeah, I said improve. I said they're gonna knock off some teams that try to get in the play. I ain't say nothing like he gonna be in the race to the playoff.
Well, this a perfect segue to get to the Bears record. What's the Bears record gonna be this year?
Okay.
You can pull up the schedule too if you want to.
I already got my record, so all that talking I want to hear.
They won 4 games last season.
Damn, they won 4.
I say we get 6.
Improvement.
That's not saying that Justin Fields can't have a good season though.
Of course.
He gonna have a better one than last year to get 6 wins. So, hey, do you?
I got him at the same amount of wins as last season. 4. 4-13.
I'm gonna stay out of that one.
You gotta give me a record.
Hey,
Ho!
I go 5 just so we all in line.
4, 5, 6.
I don't know, cause this the thing is like you say. I don't want to stay too long on this topic, but you know, you saying like, okay, there's no you don't feel the pressure, but he needs some weapons too. Like they did lose Allen Robinson, you know what I'm saying?
They got Mooney.
Respect the Mooney, but they need more. Is he a number 1 receiver? Hopefully. Oh, ain't that cuz that got swung on? That got swung on by the cuz from the Saints? Like got hit this shit twice.
Yeah.
That's just that bad. See, this is why I want to stay on this topic too low. But alright, so the Lions though. Lions schedule. But they start off with the Eagles at home. That's an L.
Easy L.
Yeah. Eagles is bad. It's bad road
Can
guess.
I say something about that real quick?
Do your thing.
On Madden 2023, the second best team on there is the Philadelphia Eagles. Why?
For real?
Why?
Oh.
Why?
Because the Eagles going to the Super Bowl.
Oh,
I ain't want to say it.
They already know.
I ain't want to say it.
Oh shit.
It's only 2 teams in the Super Bowl, right?
But go ahead with the bum ass Lions and versus Eagles.
Hey, bro, it's not even gonna be fun doing a franchise with them. I'm gonna have to do a franchise with somebody else. Make that shit challenging. But to the Lions, L week 1, right? But outside of the Eagles, the Packers, Dolphins, that's the best teams when they schedule. I feel like they got a easy schedule, quote unquote, when you look at the teams going into the season. So I see them 6-4 the first 10. They finish off 9-8. I feel like they're gonna be one of the surprise teams in the league. Depending on how shit shake out, they might be in the wild card race last couple weeks. But what you think about them Packers though?
I got the Packers going 12-5. I think they're gonna stay up there in the top 3 seeds. You know what I'm saying? Trying to battle for the first round bye.
Business as usual.
Business as usual, but you know, you're gonna see it come playoff time, but they're gonna be the Packers we know them to be.
That been a different business as usual. And I ain't gonna let you slide on that. Because last time you was on the live, you was saying you wanted to make a Super Bowl prediction. You said it was the Packers.
I'm sticking with it.
That's all I wanted to hear. You know I ain't gonna press it. We got all year. We're gonna go with 25, so you got about 2 minutes. I give you a minute and a half. What you got, D?
Can we go back to Lamar? Can we go back to Lamar? How in the world do you think Lamar gonna have a better season, an MVP season, and he lost Hollywood Brown?
Right.
They already been lost their left tackle that they ain't replaced. They don't got Melvin Ingram back there. I mean, is Melvin Ingram?
No. I don't know. you talking about?
The running back. Mark Ingram back there. Trust. The one that believes in this quarterback at that time.
Big trust.
You had what, about 5 running backs that was injured last season. They trying to come back.
Right.
But you talking about, oh yeah, Lamar gonna have a better season.
0%. That's a bold prediction, bro. That's what we just did. We just did bold prediction. I just threw Lamar Jackson out there. I thought somebody different. For real. I said Josh Allen, but Rob took it talking to me. Rob was like on the same page, so I said Lamar Jackson. But like I said before, he a one man show. So
let me ask both of y'all something and keep it a band with me. Keep it all the way a band with me and don't try to fake it.
Quick answers.
Can Justin Fields have a season like Lamar Jackson?
hell no.
Can Justin Fields be an MVP?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Yeah.
Now I know.
Yeah, you could be an MVP.
He has the talent of being an MVP.
It got to be set up right for him, though. From what I've seen so far, I can't see him like as a consistent like top 5 quarterback for his whole career type shit. Can he have a season? Some people might say the same shit about Lamar, but he had the season where it was laid out for him and he did it. I do feel like, yeah, Justin Fields could do that.
The reason why I say that is because I feel as though, hear me out, other than Aaron Rodgers, Justin Fields have the highest ceiling and the best talent as a quarterback in this league. In this division.
What?
Outside Aaron Rodgers? Yeah. I say he got more talent than Jared Goff.
So why not? Who?
Your old boy Kirk Cousins.
Fuck no! You talking about your old boy? I never fuck with Kirk Cousins.
Nah, cause you're a football team fan, right? I know you're. You be
because I said Sean Taylor the last one. You want to do that too?
You been repping the football team.
No, I haven't.
You can't stop this.
No, I haven't. So you gotta keep doing that. Every time you say you listen, I'm not going to fake.
You watch every game. Every tailgate. You know what I'm saying? How many tailgates went through last year?
I can't love football. This nigga said I go to a high school game. I go to a high school game.
Hey, but you
don't talk about when I go to a high school game. I went to Eleanor Roosevelt.
It's the home spot. Ain't nobody knocking you.
I don't know what the fuck we talk about, bro.
How we even get to the Commanders?
I said quick answers on the Justin Fields MVP. The clock been gone. I'm a terrible host. My phone job.
Oh, this second half body be interesting. This second half body be interesting.
I'm sorry,
That's why we scratched the clock for the second half because of shit like this. But awards. Most of the time, the whole NFL get awards. They split it down to the conferences. NFC, AFC, they don't do the division, so that's for us. So, the NFC North MVP. Who gonna go first?
I'll let D go first.
Real nice.
This
real nice.
He ain't gonna like mine.
What the hell? Hey Mo, what do you mean? Nah, you over
I'm not going first, D. I want you to get yours out the way while you got your thoughts together. Cause once I throw mine out there, it's probably gonna fuck up your little.
We might as well start early. We wasting time because you know who mine is.
No, go ahead. Who?
I don't gotta talk about mine.
Who is it?
Who else?
It ain't Justin Fields.
Who else? Who else could it be but the MVP? Who else you about to say out of your lips other than Aaron Rodgers? That is crazy. That is blasphemy if you about to say somebody else. That's what. It's no time to waste. Go ahead.
He a Packers fan.
Go ahead. There's no time to waste. Detroit.
All right.
Jericho.
Vikings.
I didn't say.
Justin Jefferson.
Said Kirk Cousins was better than
Stop.
My NFC North MVP.
I don't even want to hear this shit.
It's because this is gonna be a bold prediction because he gonna ball out this season, and y'all heard that shit here first. And that's Kirk motherfucking Cousins.
Oh my God.
Kirk motherfucking Cousins. Let me make my case. Before you know what I'm saying, going your.
Let me give you a little space.
Yeah. He got weapons. Justin Jefferson.
Mm-hmm.
Adam Thielen.
Right.
Dalvin Cook in the backfield.
Right.
That's going to lead
Right.
to the pressure being off of Kirk Cousins because he know he could run the ball. He could throw it to Justin Jefferson and Adam Thielen for them to make plays, get wide open, and do what they got to do. Kirk Cousins is one of those quarterbacks. When you look at this man numbers,
I'm listening.
33 touchdowns last year, 7 interceptions. Is that not good numbers?
Damn, I didn't even know that.
The season before that, 35 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. 6 out of his last 7 seasons, he threw for 4,000 passing yards.
He ready.
Every one of them seasons, he had 26 or more passing touchdowns. He coming into a year where he got a good defense. Daniel Hunter, Darius Smith, Harrison Smith in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? He got help. You know what I'm saying? They went 8-9 last year.
I got questions, but go ahead.
They went 8-9 last year, but they got a new head coach. This season.
Didn't know him. He said he was with him in Washington. That's why he
A
thought
head
he was
coach-
a football team.
A head coach
Right.
who he coached under in Washington from D Point, and who just came from winning the Super Bowl with the Rams.
Oh.
So he know what it takes to win the chip. And I told y'all what Justin Jefferson commented on that new offense. He was like, I can see why Cooper Kupp had the season he
Then Matthew Stafford get MVP. Who was they talking about? I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead,
Wait.
No.
We talking about NFL MVP. We talking about NFC North MVP.
Hold. Who was they talking about more? Cooper Kupp or Matthew Stafford?
Cooper Kupp.
So they gonna be talking about Jefferson more.
I don't know. This.
How you don't know?
This look, bro. Cause Justin Jefferson ain't no slouch. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
So
Justin Jefferson ain't no slouch. He got more clout than Kirk Cousins last season.
he said, what did Justin Jefferson say? He said, I don't know. Now I understand why Cooper Kupp was so wide open. He ain't say, now I understand why Matthew Stafford was getting the ball to Cooper Kupp.
Ooh.
If Kirk Cousins can do that to Justin Jefferson, it's just about almost going to be the same with Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp playing under the same offense. Okay, I don't know. Don't turn up. Bro, I just spit some real fast. Actually,
Oh man, please tell me you got some batteries, man. Please tell me you got some batteries, bro. Cause you talking crazy right now.
Nah, I'm not talking crazy.
Oh man.
But I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm gonna say this content for the show.
I gotta restart the other mic too. That's funny, man.
I'm so glad. I am so glad the Vikings fan out here. I am so glad. Cause you would have said that while he was here.
You know somebody that like the Vikings?
Yeah, he was supposed to be here. Yeah. If you would have said that shit while he was here, son. I might would have put on my shoes at least. No bullshit, son. Because you would have hyped his head up 2 ways. Oh, man.
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't do that for real.
That was going to be a bad looking hit,
hold on, bro. I ain't never root for Vikings. I'm just saying, just how this shit looking. How this shit looking.
Kirk Cousins.
Bro, look at the numbers.
Don't say the numbers. You not saying the numbers. You are tripping with the numbers.
Did I not just number drop like a million numbers?
And what them numbers do for him?
It's still a team effort.
What them numbers do for him? He still got the same team. Who they added?
Hold up, do I gotta be in the show?
Who they added?
What you mean?
Who they added on offense?
They don't need to add nobody on offense. Their offense
So it's
good.
the same. It's that same running back. He been passed. Giving the ball to Dalvin Cook, who can't stay fucking healthy. It's the same fucking wide receiver that he been giving the ball to.
Dalvin Cook ain't been missing that many games.
Dalvin Cook been there before fucking Kirk Cousins been there, and Kirk Cousins got more games than Dalvin Cook as a
The past three
Vikings.
seasons, Dalvin Cook have rushed for over 1,100 yards. He's been playing at least 3 or 4. He probably missed like 3 or 4 games the past 3 seasons, so he getting healthy.
And that shit still means something.
But what I'm trying to tell you is they're gonna have a better offense because of the new head coach. They're gonna be much better than it was before that.
Can I ask a question? Was y'all saying something about Cooper Kupp, Justin Jefferson, and wide receiver more clout than Kirk Cousins? The MVP of the NFC North is going to be Justin Jefferson.
What are y'all doing?
2 seasons in the NFL, 200 catches, 3,000 yards, 17 touchdowns. Bro, he breaking Randy Moss records.
I love it.
When you start saying you breaking Randy Moss, Jerry Rice, T.O., that's it. That's the 3. If you breaking any of them records, I'm listening. And I've been watching since before the draft. I told y'all the Eagles should have picked him. Reporter came up to him, asked him, hey, is it Cooper Kupp or you? Is Cooper Kupp better than you? His quote was, Coop good, but I'll say he behind me. That's the Triple Crown winner we talking about here.
Hey, you can't get mad at that. You can't get mad at that.
I'm with it. He gonna be better than Cooper Kupp this season. He going crazy. Justin Jefferson, MVP. He gonna run. How long? I keep talking till you come back because I can talk all day.
I don't want no advice.
He can run every route on the route tree, slants to the goals. It don't matter. Dynamic playmaker after the catch. He could get the shallow crosses. Go to the crib. Got the good hands on the sideline. 6'5", nobody pressing him. What?
He brought the gritty to the NFL. Got the whole league doing it.
What? MVP.
I don't want no parts of that. Talking about, man.
Offensive Player of the Year.
I'm tagging Aaron Rodgers on all that. Man, Aaron Rodgers gonna fight, boy. You gonna light your ass up. All right.
Nah, hold on. I'm with you. For my offensive player of the year, I had it was the part 1, part 2. I couldn't decide because my picks is Aaron Rodgers and Justin Jefferson. As my offensive player of the year, I feel like either one of them 2 can definitely, go off for that.
So it could be double Vikings, no Aaron Rodgers, but yet they got 12 wins though. You got to spell that out for me.
What you mean?
The Packers got 12 wins,
Right.
but Aaron Rodgers might not win neither one of these awards.
I say he could probably win offensive player of the year just off his numbers alone.
Aaron Jones going on for the Packers? What's going on?
What you talking about? I'm talking about Aaron Rodgers.
Right, like how they gonna get them 12 wins if he not gonna be that nigga?
Oh, but we talking about offensive player of the year. Most of the time, that don't really affect to count to like the record. You know what I'm saying? You can have a ball. MVP, but we talking about offensive. You talking about what you do on the offense. You know what I'm saying? The record don't really play too much when it comes to that. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. So
you looking at that shitty ass record from the Vikings,
bro. Just going off numbers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Aaron Rodgers. Did y'all know?
Offensive player.
Hold on.
MVP.
Did y'all know Aaron Rodgers in the past 2 seasons thrown for 85 touchdowns, only 9 picks in 2 seasons?
But that's not your
numbers. Nah, it's not
That's
for
not
next
your
season.
MVP though, Val.
That's not for
I'm
not
going
for
with
next.
Kirk Cousins.
In the
500
NFC North.
Offensive Player of the Year, man. Justin Jefferson, man. I don't even feel excited.
Justin Jefferson a beast, bruh. He that nigga for real. Offensive Player of the Year, Aaron Rodgers. Back-to-back MVPs, but y'all could tell I'm not on the MVP. I think he gonna miss Devontae Adams. I say it straight like that. So that's why I feel like it's debatable, and it's gonna be a good race in the division.
So y'all
I still think that he gonna win the division though.
Y'all saying Aaron Rodgers is gonna miss a step?
Hell no.
Yeah.
I don't think
You got to. You got it. What you mean?
I just spit numbers at you, bro. The past 2 seasons, that don't sound like somebody missing a step.
I don't think the numbers gonna be the same.
It can't be the same if you don't think he's gonna be the MVP of this division.
We gonna see.
Is he going 40-10 again?
He could.
Kirk Cousins can do better numbers than what Aaron Rodgers did last season.
It was close. 33-7 ain't too bad.
And what was the record?
8-9. But we talking about numbers though. I told you offensive player.
Shit, yeah, it's
Come
Kirk
on.
Cousins.
Go ahead,
Alright, defensive player of the year.
I go first on this one.
I
I go first on this one, and I think this boy is going to do it. As the number 1 pick coming out of the draft, number 2.
Aiden, yeah, number 2.
Yeah, number 2, Aiden Hutchinson from Detroit Lions,
Defense.
playing on the defensive line.
Yeah. Hold, D, let me.
That's
Alright,
bold.
Get up, go ahead, do your thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just a little, yeah.
Okay, cuz Aiden, it's your show. It's your show, just like for TJ Watt, just like for Myles Garrett. This is your defensive line, so take over. And we seen a little in the preseason, you know what I'm saying? So I see Aiden getting a couple of sacks here and there for Detroit, helping them with some wins. So I don't see why not getting the defensive player out of this division.
Let's go, Lions.
I got Daniel Hunter
Damn, Hunter.
for the Vikings.
You might as well took the Vikings this
He,
year.
come on, bro. Nah. He a beast. What's his name? He only played 7 games last season. Got hurt, but no 7 games. He still put up 6 sacks. The 2 seasons prior to that, he made his first 2 Pro Bowls with 14.5 sacks both seasons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like he's somebody who's gonna come back, you know, be a monster for the Vikings defense. You know, like mentioned, like he just said, he added Darius Smith, so that's gonna free him up a little bit more. So I think he's gonna have a ball out season.
Okay, salute to that. My defensive player of the year is going to be Roquan Smith if he stay with the Bears. Look, bruh, your squad is not that nice. We already went through this. It's a lot of positions that they lack in there, bruh.
One.
And you can't afford to just give up no automatic 100 tackle
I
man.
keep coming. It's the automatic
Automatic 100 tackle man.
offensive line.
Back-to-back Pro Bowl, man, at 25 years old. You can't sideline to sideline fast linebacker that could play just as good on first down and second down and third down. Best linebacker since Brian Urlacher? And on a team that's known for linebackers, in their history, Khalil Mack, he was more like a DN.
And with Khalil Mack only been, 1 or 2 years?
Yeah.
Damn, that don't count. So, yeah, Brian Urlacher, for sure. Lance Briggs.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Lance
Somebody
too.
who used to play with him too.
Lance
Yeah,
is nice
that's a
too.
good one.
I can't hold you. Lance was a beast. Even though Shady was on the I Am Athlete talking about gave him crazy work. Gave that nigga crazy work.
Did.
C-Dub, you hear me? Fuck what you talking about?
I remember that.
Rookie of the year.
I'll start this one off. My rookie of the year is the defensive player of the year, and that's Aiden Hutchinson. Number 2 overall pick, 6'7", weighed 265 pounds. He ain't no slouch. You know what I'm saying? Well, I didn't know this, but he was runner up for the Heisman last year. He had the second most votes after Bryce Young for it. You know what I'm saying? And he had 14 sacks in his last season in Michigan. So I feel like he looked, from what I hear from reports in off season, he pro ready. So we're gonna see, you know what I'm saying, we do this season.
Yeah, man. Defensive player of the year, Aiden Hutchinson, man. He got the bull rush, he got the power move, he got the swim, he got the quick shimmy. You know, he got the swim move, he got the wraparound. The boy, yeah, he's pro ready, man. So, like I said, this could be a defensive player in this division.
Let's go Lions. Aiden Hutchinson, rookie. I think he's gonna be the rookie of the year, the whole league. For like double-digit sacks, like you said, all the moves, and then on top of that, if you double team him, he keep working. You know what I'm saying? Keep head up, looking for the quarterback, see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like for the Lions, it's just gonna be key for them to keep these games close going into the fourth quarters, so that they D-line got an opportunity to hunt. Cause him, and they also got Trey Flowers too, who had a couple sacks last year too. So they got two ends that could do their thing, but I feel like it ain't gonna go off though. Coach of the year?
I'll start it off too. Shoot. My coach of the year, it's the boy I was talking about earlier. It's gonna be Kevin O'Connell for the Vikings. I got the Vikings going 11-6. I got Kirk Cousins, my MVP.
I'm changing the picture over your head to the Vikings right there.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Hey, they love it. But hold on, bro. In this day and age, hold on, listen, bro, listen.
You got the Packers. You got the Packers.
Because it's hard to go against them, but I'm gonna show the Vikings some love. They right there with them. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna split when they play in the season.
I was about to say, did they got a shot at the division with him winning Coach of the Year?
I'm like, pick over
in the division.
It's gonna be close. I think their division record will be tied with the Packers 4-2. But hold on. But what I was gonna say was, this day and age, they love to give the new coach some praise. He can come in and do good. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if he come in and they ball out, the offense going crazy, Kirk Cousins going crazy, is my MVP. Then hell yeah, they're gonna give it to Kevin O'Connell. So
throwing to Justin Jefferson, the offensive player of the year, with Daniel Hunter, the defensive player of the year.
Hey,
with the coach of
the year. This nigga be back home already.
I'll be watching the show.
Oh man!
Oh my God, you was throwing me off,
bro.
Hey,
Man,
you was throwing me off.
I'm going off paper, but they look good. They look good on paper.
Coach of the year,
Matt LaFleur. That's who I'm going with, since he don't want to go with the 12-5 team that he picked.
Coach of the year. I give you a chance if you want to get back on there. Coach of the year, Dan Campbell from the Lions, bruh. I feel like that turnaround from going 3 wins to what I feel like is going 9 wins. I really wanted to go 10, but I'm like, if you get to 10, Coach of the year in the division. He had him rocking at the end of the year last year. 2 out of 3 wins came in the last, you know what I'm saying, month of the season. So hopefully they got something. He found something that worked. You feel me? Golf, like some plays, whatever. They get the system popping. Coach of the year.
You're right. They beat the Packers last game of the year.
They did.
I like that. I like his energy.
Hard Knocks. He, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing up there.
I ain't watching no Hard Knocks.
Me neither. Everybody's about it.
Back on this Kevin. Yeah, son. So what you got the Vikings going?
11-6. So they only divided by 1 game. I got the Vikings going 11-6.
How many games did they be in the Packers?
I said they're gonna split. They're gonna split 1-1, and they might even meet in the playoffs.
How many games they winning in the division?
They're gonna split 4-2 each.
Both teams gonna go 4. How you gonna put that? What?
It's doable. It's 6 games. They gotta play 6 games. Yeah. I see that shit happen all
They
the
just
time.
gonna beat the shit out the Bears.
Yeah.
Right.
That's easy 2 wins right there. They
That's
gonna
what I'm talking about. When them Bears come to smack them that one game, don't say nothing.
Okay.
When Justin Fields put up 400 yards on them, don't say nothing.
Alright, shoot.
Yeah.
See.
We're gonna break the tape back.
Yeah.
What, Bears Vikings? If you talking about Bears Vikings, what you talking
I'm
about?
talking about the Vikings for the most part.
Bro,
I see Justin Fields. I see Justin Fields
If the
having a
Vikings,
better
I'm letting you
game.
know right now. If the Vikings go off this season, I'm on your ass. Every episode we talk about football. If the Vikings go off, I'm on your ass. I'm gonna bring this triple threat. Don't miss no episodes. Don't miss no shows.
Them be here.
And if the Vikings get their ass wild,
'Cause I'm gonna go-
and see
Do
violence.
they play the coast? Do they play the coast?
Cause I'm gonna go on the limb.
Shit.
I'm gonna go on the limb with this one. I feel as though Justin Fields gonna have a better division record than Kirk Cousins.
Man, y'all niggas got me sound like a Vikings fan out here. I don't even like the Vikings, bro.
That's
Oh,
what
well,
I'm going.
damn.
December 18th.
And I'm going out with a limb with that one.
December 18th, Colts at Vikings.
I don't care about no Vikings,
December
huh?
18th, Colts at Vikings.
You're not getting it.
I'm just saying, y'all played them this season.
You're not
so
getting it.
Y'all Colts better
See?
show up.
Is you saying Justin
You
Fields is a
wasn't-
better quarterback than Kirk Cousins?
That's what he said.
You wasn't on the show when we was breaking this down. I asked somebody, you know, they just got a new quarterback, right? So I said, who would you take? Carson Wentz or Kirk Cousins? You know what they told me?
What?
That's the same quarterback.
It is the same quarterback.
Oh, they not. Carson wants some ass. Carson wants. Oh, told me he not some ass. You played from last season.
That's all I'm
Tell him
saying.
now.
That's all I'm saying.
You want to get away
Kirk
from it?
Cousins
Exactly.
ass.
Oh my god.
Kirk Cousins some
ain't no
ass.
ass.
Low. Peace.
Good ass.